got this invention he had. It's called the Peace KEYper, K-E-Y-P-E-R, and it's kind of an unassuming. It looks like almost like a key fob for, I don't know if they're zooming in on it or not, for like a new car, a Kia, a Cadillac, a Porsche, whatever it might be. And it actually, you got a key on the back here, but we broke one out, and you put it, one of your keys in here. It probably doesn't matter if it's your house key or what it might be, but this little handheld thing that sits on your key ring, you're suggesting that someone could keep the Target parking lot attacker away with this.
Yes.
Even if they aren't 230 pounds like you.
Yes, and you don't have to be trained. I got training videos that comes with it. You just boop with your phone.
Show us a couple, how did you come up with this? Is this your invention or what is it?
No, it's not my invention. I actually helped with the creation of it, testing it and giving them advice on what to do. But it's so funny. Actually, Ryan Dean is the guy who invented this and his team. And I made a video probably about 10 years ago, and my timing could be off, about my daughter was in town. And she asked me about, Dad, can you use your key to defend yourself? And I was like,
this is before this existed.
Before this existed. I said, no, it's not a good idea. And I started rambling. I said, go get the camera. And so she went and got her phone. I said, film this. And I made a video about how you can't really use it good, but you can. I showed ways to hold the key. And I said, the problem with using a key for self-defense is it doesn't have a good handle.
It folds back into your hand and cuts yourself.
It folds back into your hand. You can cut yourself. I said, but you could probably get one good strike and escape. I said, but if it had a good handle, just like on a knife, a gun, a stick, you got to have a good handle. Right. That's the most important part of any weapon. Well, some guys, Ryan Dean, he saw that video on my YouTube page, and he contacted me and said, hey, if I made it, do you think? I said, oh, man, that would be amazing, because the problem I have with weapons nowadays is kids don't have them. If you remember the killer clowns were running around, and I remember when they were running around everywhere in St. Charles and St. Peter's, and everybody's putting their guns on. If I see one of those clowns, this and that, and I was like, yeah, but you dropped your kid off at the bus stop this morning. Did you give her some pepper spray, this and that?
Yeah.
Of course, kid can't take pepper spray to school. They'll get expelled for it.
Okay.
So I'm always concerned about what kids can carry, what teens can carry. So he created this. You can put it to the lab, and man, we've been, going through. It's been in and out of the lab, going through, back to the drawing board, and you can see it's really attractive. It can be used all kinds of ways. You can see.
How does the handle work though? The little flip, you got to hit a
right
little.
Here, there's a little flip right here. Bang.
And now
right
that
there.
helps you hold it a little better.
Yeah, look, now you can grab, let me make sure you see it on camera. You can grab that bad boy like that, and look what you got.
Yeah.
Right there, and anybody, like I said, you don't need kung fu lessons.
And most of this is to get away. This is not.
This
ain't brass knuckles for the next street fight or whatever.
This is not to collect money.
Okay.
Right. I say this is what I call a defense and escape tool. You defend and escape. You got it right here. Boom, hit. That person's going, when they turn away, get the heck out.
Or maybe slash a little bit.
Right. I got all kinds of grips for it. You see, that's what I call my kung fu tiger grip right there. They see that right there.
Yeah.
Right there, just you just go wild and crazy with that. You imagine that just scraping across, and then even if it's somebody, and let's say somebody's coming up to me like, hey, you want these flowers? I'm like, man, just don't bother me, get away from them in the city, walking to the Blues game. And I'm like, no, please, I don't want anything. And they keep approaching me. Well, maybe I don't want to put his eyeball out. You take that right there, hit him in the chest, boom, hit him in the stomach right there, and now they're backing off of you. So it can be used for all kinds of purposes.
It's neat. It's a neat thing.
I love it. It's great.